What is up, guys? I'm Ikea31 here, Madden 19. Haven't fired up a Madden game in a bit. Haven't run the run and shoot in a bit. Something about Vic, the shotgun or pistol and 4 wide, it just feels right, doesn't it? It just seems like a good and proper thing to do. So, let's do just that and just, eke out some ways to have some fun with this bipolar game that we have here. Bipolar, to say the least. So anyway, yeah, run and shoot on offense. Dust that off. Gonna, tinker around with jazzing up a little bit with some route combinations with deep route specialist Moss and that kind of thing, and just kind of fool around and see what we can come up with. And on defense, I'm in my crazy world of match coverages, match quarters, cover 9, cover 6, cover 3, play some Tampa 2 here and there, not a whole heck of a lot of it. And, we're dealing with a meta warrior here. It is what it is, and we are going to get a touchdown on the very first play of the game and fall down 7-0. Not what we'd hoped for. So anyway, here on offense here, dialing up some streak option. Not quite sure what coverage you may be in, probably cover 2. Want to see how that option route reacts along with those crossers here that I hot route 2. And I did have the guy breaking late, but, didn't really feel confident in throwing it. Just kind of wanted to get a feel as to what that would look like. I'm kind of just making stuff up on the fly a lot in this game. And just seeing what has potential to work, what doesn't. Go a switch here, and with route specialist Moss here, we're going to leave him on the smash concept here. I can double post him to create a double switch concept there, but I just want to get some yards back. I'll bust that out a little bit. I think I'm going to bust that out here the next play, actually. I'm going to run. What am I going to run? Play action read. We're going to keep a double post there to the left-hand side. We're going to slant Mr. I think that's Galladay. That's Keyshawn Johnson. And we're going to keep Rice there. We're going to put Rice in the fade and get some crossing action going on. As you guys know, I'm a run and shoot fanatic. I've been running the run and shoot for, well, at least since NCAA 10. Love the offense. And we get a first down there on that post route to Moss. And here we have the double switch concept here that we create and get Moss on the ag. So we're marching the ball down the field pretty nicely. But yeah, I've been running the run and shoot since the NCAA days. You've seen me, run it pretty successfully for a pretty long time. Mainly in online leagues, online dynasties, and, some luck games here and there. And I kind of, well, not really abandoned it, but didn't really commit to it that much this year just due to concerns about pass protection. But I feel like that I've, at this point in the year, 1, who cares, and 2, I've kind of figured out how to survive against most pressures to the point where I can, function. And actually, that's the one thing, well, not more than one thing that the salary cap rank leaderboards helped me get better at. Because blitzing was so prevalent on the salary cap rank leaderboards, it really helped me to improve speeding up my reads against pressure, so I'm not really, as, caught unaware when pressure comes. I have a better understanding of how much time I have to work with and being more conscious of getting the ball out quick, which honestly was something that I was kind of struggling with a little bit, but I kind of feel like I've gotten better at that now, and we can go to work and do more of what I really like to do, spread offense-wise. As we got the pick there, I put an overload blitz, I manned up a safety, and pretty much tried to make him hold the ball just long enough to make a bad read, which he did. Let's do a little bit of levels action there. Unfortunately, we have to settle for 3, so we're down, well, we're up now, 10-7. Now my opponent, surprise, surprise, he's running Pat's playbook, and he's gradually going to escalate the goonery, which is going to happen. He comes out there and bunch and motion snaps the bunch receiver. I think he tried to run some variation of Pat Sale there, but that didn't quite work. Von Miller comes through. He tries the play action shot wheel. I don't know what he did to it, but it didn't do anything remotely close to what I think he intended. Again, but some pressure. It got picked up initially. Von Miller comes off. Von Miller just went nuts this game. Von Miller and LT both. So I get the ball back. One little after-pack base. Pop Christian McCaffrey in here. I want to score, but don't want to leave him with too much time on the clock in the half. Make sure I have my protection set up. I have the hitch there, but I kind of want to go for the jugular there. The hitch would have gotten the first down, so I have to settle for 3. And we are going to barely squeak that bad boy in there. So a little bit disappointing there. Would like to have gotten the touchdown, maybe have forced a quit. And his receiver boosts the ball there as he tries to go HB wheel. Same thing here, and this was one of those games, one of those wonderful games where the match busts were kept to a minimum, and it's a different world when that occurs. The sack there by LT combined with the pass pressure, 3rd and 27. Again, he's going back to, he's running a lot of this China concept, but he has some route specialists on there that are creating some route combos that are a little bit funky. But since that first play he scored on, he hasn't really hit on anything, you know, out of that sense. Want to try to see if I can hit Rice there to close out the half. That's 1 second left on the clock, and we shank that field goal. So we're only going to be up 13-7, but I do get the ball back. And I have been noticing that happening a lot more lately, with receivers clanking the ball off their hands, off their back, off their helmet. Don't know why that's happening. God knows why. All I know is that it's irritating. That play there, I just ran a stock spot concept there. One of the better spot concepts that I've seen in this game because of the slot receiver running off a potential user over the middle. It clears out some space for that snag route to get in there, and you can get some nice yards. Toss some zone read. Nice little rhythm. Hit the smash concept again, hit the hitch there. He's playing a lot of cloud flat cover 2. Smash will always work. It's just a high-low read against cover 2. And you just take the level that opens. Keyshawn drops that. 4th and inches, going to go for it. And Christian McCaffrey just lets the blitzer run right by him. Turnover on downs. But I feel pretty confident here that I have his play call patterns pretty much solved. Just a matter of not anything crazy happening. Tries to run it there twice in a row. Stuff it. 4th and 2. He's going to go. Going to bring my safeties up to the line. Going to play some quarters with the hard flat to cover the tail route. He's holding. He's going to go up top to Moss, and I get lucky there. Sometimes very lucky than good, but I'll take it. Now he's in 0 blitz off coverage mode. Hit the little curl route there. Going to try the same thing because he's so badly misaligned. Even in Madden, he couldn't recover and get all the way out there. He damn near came close, but, you know, wow. Worst zone read mesh ever. Gets blown up in the backfield. HY option. Again, I forego the hitch because I want the big play, and we overshoot it. It's 3rd and 13, so might as well. Again, another field goal attempt. So not quite as efficient as I would like getting the ball into the end zone so far after the last drive before this. But again, I feel like I have him, you know, pretty much locked in as far as what he wants to do. And again, Von Miller coming through. Von Miller just going crazy. I like to have this kind of base pass rush every single game. Bring a blitz there, but no spy, and that's what's going to happen when you do that with Vic. Unfortunately, he fumbles out of bounds, not in the field of play. So anyway, again, here's Von Miller again. He's just holding onto the ball too long now. Again, the match coverage is holding up, not getting a lot of quarter flat busts, and as a result, he's just hitting everybody deep. He doesn't know where to go. He's not taking the underneath, he's not taking the intermediate to deep sideline, and he's paying the price for it. 4th and 33, what a blitz there. Gonna play coverage here, rush 4. He's dropping way too far back, holding, gets sacked again. So this is a combination of getting a really great pass rush game from the gods, really. Him relying on just sending everybody deep on the same route combos and holding the ball too long and drifting back. And when you combine that with just bad decision making. There you go. So up 19-7. I'm feeling disrespectful now. I'm going to play man coverage. I'm also going to do some user pressing of John Ross when I do play man coverage. Don't know how that happened. That's really the first breakdown since the first quarter. Here I'm playing man coverage, user press with Kyle Fuller, I think that is. I'm just not going to let John Ross get into his route. Wish we saw that kind of physicality when the AI press covers, but alas. And again, he's just holding the ball way too long now. But he's kind of forced to due to the score and time left in the game. And here I'm going to be a bit of a jerk and run, 60 choice, fake conversion on the cover one or any single high coverage, and boom, touchdown. So there you go. Having some fun to run and shoot, and had some fun with my match coverages because my quarter flats weren't working out too much. And when the quarter flats don't work out, and when the deep defenders follow their match rules, this is what happens. Dudes struggle. But, of course, you're going to have those games against guys who are more savvy and will execute better and will force me to, mix in my cover 3 buzz and cover 3 press and cover 2s and all that. And you just have to adjust accordingly and kind of play it how the game is going. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you later. Peace.